What is Remdesivir? Remdesivir is a broad-spectrum antiviral agent developed by biopharmaceutical company Gilead Sciences in the United States. It is being treated as the cure-all panacea for the COVID-19 pandemic, which is spreading fast right now. Now, Remdesivir has been earlier tested for Ebola and Marburg, but was ineffective for these viral infections. It was also tested for SARS coronavirus and Middle Eastern respiratory syndrome related coronavirus, but it was not approved for any of these indications. So Remdesivir has a clinical is given intravenously and a lot of trials are being done to check the efficiency of this medication. As we will see, the following trials are being considered to test the efficiency. For COVID-19 infections, which is the problem now, we have, as of April 2020, a international solidarity trial and European discovery trial. FDA stated on 1st May 2020 that it is reasonable to believe that known and potential benefits of Remdesivir outweigh its known and potential risks, or the benefits outweigh the risks in some specific population hospitalized with severe COVID-19. So these details have to be remembered. It's not just given to anybody. So for some specific populations hospitalized with severe COVID-19 infection, Remdesivir's benefits outweigh the risks. On April 29, 2020, the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Disease (NIAID) announced that Remdesivir is better than a placebo in reducing time to recover from advanced COVID-19 with lung involvement. Previous data from one randomized controlled trial was released early in error and before peer review. It did not show improvement. In January 2020, Gilead began laboratory testing of Remdesivir against SARS-CoV-2, stating that Remdesivir had been shown to be active against severe acute respiratory syndrome and Middle Eastern respiratory syndrome in animal models. That is part of the testing before we come to human testing. On 21st January 2020, the Wuhan Institute of Virology applied for a Chinese use patent for treating COVID-19. In a trial in China over February and March 2020 this year, Remdesivir was not effective in reducing the time for improvement from COVID-19, was not effective in reducing deaths, and caused various adverse effects, requiring the investigators to terminate the trial. You can see the benefits do not outweigh the risks. In March 2020, a small trial of Remdesivir in rhesus macaque monkeys with COVID-19 infection found that it prevents disease progression. So again, animal models, we are able to see some success. On 18th March 2020, the World Health Organization announced the launch of a trial that would include one group treated with Remdesivir. Other clinical trials are underway or planned. So this drug, which is touted as the cure-all, does not show the required benefits outweighing the risks, and it was not effective in bringing down infections or severe acute respiratory syndrome, and was not effective in bringing down the number of deaths. So we have to be very careful and see that the authorities do not, because of this emergency situation, allow this drug to be used. It has not been found effective. That is the position now. That's the position we should take. You can see here another Lancet article. I'll just read the abstract and the conclusion. So background. No specific antiviral drug has been proven effective for treatment of patients with severe coronavirus disease 2019. Remdesivir, a nucleoside analog prodrug, has inhibitory effects on pathogenic animals and human coronaviruses, including SARS-CoV-2, in vitro or outside the human body in lab tests, and inhibits MERS and SARS-CoV-1 and SARS-CoV-2 replication in animal models. These are all not in humans, but so the test was done, and the interpretation in the study of adult patients admitted to hospital for severe COVID-19, remdesivir was not associated with statistically significant clinical benefits. However, the numerical reduction in time to clinical improvement in those treated earlier requires confirmation in larger studies. In other words, it cannot be approved at the present stage because of its ineffectiveness against the COVID-19 virus. That is our position, and we have to stop here for all practical purposes. Thank you.